Every time I hear somebody say, oh, everybody's different, oh, but that's you, it never actually be accurate to what's going on. What works for me could work for you. He's inconsistently doing the shit that we promised that we would do. They're being a bot. You see, the imposter will try to convince you and make you stay stuck. An imposter is a bot who refuses to believe it's a bot. A bot is someone who's running off of automatic code. You're smoking and you're playing the fucking video games, making no moves, but you're talking about, oh, just because it's possible, you're not doing it. Peep Game. Look, it's your boy Brand's Peep Game. We on the road to 1,000 subs, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for the YouTube algorithm, and follow me on all platforms at Brand's Peep Game. So look, we getting right into this one. Everybody is not different, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm convinced that the imposters is really the ones who came up with that excuse, because every time I hear somebody say, oh, everybody's different, oh, but that's you, it never actually be accurate to what's going on. When I say everybody not different, I'm not talking about fucking, oh, we look the same, oh, we talk the same, we sound the same. It's a matter of the mechanics of the game. The mechanics of the game apply to everybody. It's no different. What works for me could work for you. You just don't choose to think that way. Peep Game. The only thing that's different is our thoughts, and it's not different because you have to think a certain type of way. It's different because you choose to think that way. Peep Game. You ever see a video where you look back at yourself? You might even cringe at that shit. You might be like, damn, what the fuck? I used to wear that. Damn, I used to sound like that. I used to talk like that. That was still you, but it was at a different time of thinking. You had different ways of operating, but it was still you, right? But now that you changed your way of thinking, it feel different. It feel foreign. An imposter love to say, oh, everybody different, because they want an excuse to keep their current way of thinking because they don't want to evolve. Peep Game. I had a friend, right? He wanted to change. We talked about this, right? He seen me peeping game. He want to start peeping game. So we start coming up with systems. He said, yo, I'm going to start going to the gym. I touched base on this in one of my other videos. I'm going to start going to the gym. I'm going to start doing Uber Eats. Yeah, all this shit sound good, right? We had a whole list of things for him to do, right? 2 weeks go by. He's inconsistently doing the shit that we promised that we would do, right? He said he going to go to the gym. He went maybe 4 times, maybe, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, 5 times out of the 2 weeks, and it was maybe 3 1 week and twice the other week. Okay, he said he was gonna wake up 5 a.m. Shit, that nigga got hype and said he was gonna wake up 4:25. I said, I'm doing 5. He was getting, yo, I'm doing 4:25. Besides those days for the gym, I don't think he woke up the same time since, right? What else he said? Okay, the Uber Eats, right? He was gonna do the Uber Eats daily, at least like 2-3 hours a day, right? Bro didn't do any of it, right? When we started talking about it in our next call, right? Bro tried to hit me with the, bro, yeah, I just changed my mind. That's why I ain't go to the gym, bro. Because it's like, man, that just worked for you, bro. Like, everybody's different. You see, the imposter will try to convince you and make you stay stuck. Did I even break it down, bro? What's an imposter? An imposter is a bot who refuses to believe it's a bot. What's a bot? A bot is someone who's running off of automatic code. A bot do whatever it feel like. A bot act off its impulses, right? Most bots get their code from going to school, and they tired of school when they get back, so they just start fucking off, right? So when it's time to be on their own timing, it's automatic to I just want to have fun. I just want to relax, and they don't even realize that they're building that code. That's what makes it automatic. Now, as a real player in the game, that means you're writing your own code, which means you tell yourself what to do. So it's not a matter of just doing shit. It's a matter of knowing what you're doing and having reasons for doing what you're doing. So the imposter in him really tried to justify going back into the bot loop, but the imposter don't want you to feel like a bot. The imposter wants you to feel like a player at heart. So it's not just going to be like, damn, we not on shit, we not doing. It's going to try to justify, okay, I'm still good. It don't want to feel like an imposter, so it's going to convince itself. Bro, that just worked for him, bro. Going to the gym don't build discipline, all that. The mechanics of the game stay the fucking same. Peep Game. It's not that the gym built discipline only, and the gym does build discipline, but it's not just going to the gym. It's a matter of doing what you told yourself you was going to do. So you didn't go to the gym when you said that you was going to go to the gym. You didn't wake up on time when you said you was going to wake up on time. And you didn't go Uber Eats when you said you was going to go Uber Eats. But the imposter want to tell you, bro, that just because that worked for him, bro, I'm just different. No, imposter, you choose to think that way. The mechanic of the game was doing what you told yourself to do. and you didn't do that. So whether it was going to the gym or whether it was anything else that you told yourself you was going to do, if you went through with it, then everybody's the fucking same. Because anybody that tells themselves what to do and consistently do that, even if they don't feel like doing that, it will build discipline. These are the mechanics of the game. There's no difference between me and you. The only difference is how you think, bot. And the only way to change your thinking and really break out of being in the bot loop is when you just be in that bot over and over and over again. And the imposter tries to keep you in that loop by making it feel like, oh, I'm not a bot, as you do the same shit a bot do, right? The only way to break out is to really change your way of thinking. You have to want to truly give up the bot. And the only way to really truly give up the bot is to really call it what it is. You're being a bot. But the imposter will try to stop you. The imposter will try to say something. Imposter likes to mix facts and like it tries to sprinkle a little bit of truth in it to feel better about itself. Peep game. An imposter will be like this. I'm about to quit weed. They might go a day or two without it and then start smoking and be like, bro, like, nah, cause I was thinking about it, like, you could still get rich and smoke, bro. Like, niggas get rich. Look at Snoop Dogg and shit. Look at Wiz Khalifa. Like, niggas still get rich and smoke. That doesn't apply to you, imposter. You're smoking and you're playing the fucking video games, making no moves, but you're talking about, oh, just because it's possible, you're not doing it. This is why the imposter is devastating, because the imposter will really, if a real player don't correct it, right? If you yourself don't turn real player and correct it, or if somebody else don't put you on game, you just gonna stay being a bot and just be blind to it and keep telling yourself, nah, I'm good, bro. Like, you could still smoke and get rich. Smoking, making no moves. Smoking, getting no bitches. Bro, you could, and then, peep game, I already said this in my other shit. You could be making moves and the imposter will trip you up. Back when I was beating my little ass dick, I was like, all right, I'm done beating that shit, right? I gotta go get some bitches, right? Right when I changed my way of thinking. I said beating is some loser shit, right? Right when I changed my way of thinking, I went out, started working on myself, peeping game, and did what I had to do to get me some biddies, right? Imposter snuck up in my ear saying, I mean, you get biddies, so it's like, it's different if you beat up. And then next thing you know, I was back in the bot loop. The imposter will really catch you lacking no matter what level you are in the game. So the imposter gonna try to trip you up, right? And make you not realize the mechanics of the game and not acknowledge what the game is the game. So we're not all different. We all, like, we might not have to have the same methods of building discipline, and that's just one example and one mechanic of the game. We might not wake up at the same time, we might not have the same path of what we're doing job-wise or passion-wise, but in terms of achieving shit, the mechanics of the game stay the same. We're not different. If you do what you told yourself to do as a real player, and another player does what he tells himself to do, they're gonna get results on whatever they're doing. It's the mechanic of the game. Nobody's different. The only thing that's different is that you try to tell yourself. You gotta understand, and I'll make another video onto this, and I'll touch on a little bit this vid, but you create your own reality. So when you tell yourself, oh, but you know, everybody's different, bro, that don't work, I'm different, blah blah blah, you're making that true for yourself. You can never change if that's how you choose to think. But everybody's just as capable as thinking differently. But the imposter don't want to ever question their beliefs. If you tell me, as a real player right now, if you tell me, bro, you're not peeping game, I'll say, how I'm not peeping game? I'll hear it out. Is there reason to it? An imposter just denied. They don't want it. And when you start making sense, an imposter can't hit you with some facts back. All the imposter can do is make excuses. Bro, everybody different, bro. Bro, that just worked for you, bro. Bro, you could still do this and do. But they're not doing it. And that's why they remain the imposter. If you want to break out of the bot loop, beware of the imposter. That's the only way to break out of the bot loop, because being a bot, you can always change your ways. But the imposter will constantly stop you from changing your ways. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be uncomfortable. That's why I like the gym, because the gym, the reason why I say that's a good way to build discipline is because there's gonna be the days you don't feel like going. You're not gonna see the results right away. But to be able to stick with it, that requires discipline. So an imposter will say everybody's different. I don't want to go to the gym. I don't need to go to the gym. But they have no substitute. What else are you doing instead? Oh, man, I'm gonna do some push-ups, bro. But you have goals that need more than push-ups, right? But peep game, though, lock in. The real player's gonna lock in and level up. The imposters, I feel bad for you. I really do. And the bots, listen, y'all could break out of being in a bot loop. Just don't turn into the imposter. Put your mind to it. Peep game.